Hi guys, today's video I'm going to show you how to integrate PayPal payment gateway in Laravel application. So let's get started. Before started, I want to show you the demo how it works after end of the video. So let me go here and you can see that I'm going to display the list of products like this way, and there will each product has a pay button. So if I click on pay button, it will redirect to the PayPal checkout page. Okay, so let's wait a moment. You can see that over here you need to add email and password. I have already generated my Sandbox account, so let me go here and copy the email and password. Okay, so you cannot use the real because we are using the Sandbox for now. And then just copy this and paste the password and click on login. So let's wait a moment. You can see that hi John, greetings, and you can see that continue to review. $50 we already have in the product, and click on continue order, and you can see that payment successful. So it's redirect back with the token and pay your ID. You can see that, so it working very easily. Okay, so we are going to do this example step by step, and I will show you how to create developer account and all the things. So before start from the scratch, if you haven't subscribed my channel, then please subscribe my channel for more video about Laravel. You will notify every day. So okay, so let me just close this window. Okay, and yeah, and also let me close terminal and let me clear. Okay, and yeah, okay, and also let me go to the VS Code and close my VS Code as well. Okay, so yeah, this is great. Okay, now let me create new fresh Laravel application. So I will choose Laravel new, hit enter. It will asking for the project name, so I will say Laravel PayPal. Okay, and hit enter. You can see that it is asking for which starter kit you want to install, but I am not going to install anyone because we are going to say simple example. So just none, use the paste, and it's going to create a new Laravel 12 application. So let's wait a moment to download all the dependencies. Okay, it is asking for which database you want to install. Right now I'm just using my SQLite, but I will change it also. Okay, so let's wait a moment. It is also asking for npm install. I will say yes, I want to install npm because we are going to use Tailwind CSS, so that's the reason. Project is installed, so let me go to the Laravel PayPal and okay, so let me go to the PayPal. Okay, this is great, and let me clear. Okay, and I will just say let me open this project to my VS Code editor, so port dot, and click on it, and you can see that it's open the project to the VS Code editor. Okay, now let me go to the env. First of all, by default Laravel using SQLite, so I'm going to use my SQL. Okay, and let me uncomment this all, and my database name is Laravel underscore PayPal. Okay, and username is root and password is also root save. And let me run again the migration php artisan migrate. Yeah, this is great. Now let me go to the table plus. Okay, and hit refresh. You can see that all the tables are created. Okay, now first of all, what I'm going to do, I will create the product model and migration, and I will create some dummy product over here. So let me create model and migration using the terminal command php artisan mac model product is m. So that means create the model with migration. Hit enter. You can see that it's created model and migration both. So let me go here and go to the first migration, and here I'm going to say string data type and name, column name. Okay, and then I will keep integer data type and column name will be price. I will add just 2 column for now for this example. Save it and run the php artisan migrate. Okay, and now let me go to the table plus again, and hit refresh, you can see that we have a products table over here. Okay, this is great. Okay, so now let me go and go to the model, product model, and here let me define the column. Okay, so protected fillable, and here I'm going to add name and price. Save it. So this column is defined. Now I'm going to create new seeder to create the 3 products so we can use it for the demo. So let me create a new seeder. So PHP artisan Mac seeder product seeder. Okay, and now let me go here and go to the seeder that's called product seeder. Here I am going to create, I will use the product model and just call create. I will pass the name. First product will be gold and price will be 50. Okay, same thing I will copy, and because we are going to just 3, so I'm not going to create the array and all, and just say silver and price will be $30. Okay, and same thing I will just copy this and I will make it product name is platinum and price will be $10. Save it. Okay, now let me run this seeder. So I will just say PHP artisan db colon seed product seeder. Okay, you can see that. Now let me go to the table plus again and hit refresh. You can see that we have here three row created. So that means silver, platinum and gold, that 3 products we have created. Now I will create a new controller and route and list the products. Okay, so let me go here and let me clear first this all, and PHP artisan Mac controller and product controller, hit enter. You can see that it's created a new product controller. Now let me go to the routes. Okay, and here just route get, and I will call products. Okay, and product controller colon class, and I will create the index method and save. I will also give the name of this route, so I can use letter products dot index. Save. Okay, and let me go to the products page. So go to the controller and I'm going to create a new method called index, and here return view products. Great. I will also get all the products and I will pass the view. Okay, so product colon get. Okay, save. So that means we are going to pass with the compact. So compact, save. Okay, so that means we are going to create new blade file called products, and I can access products variable over there. Okay, so let me go here and create a new file over here that's called products.blade.php. Yeah, cool. Okay, now I'm going to use Tailwind CSS over here because we already installed npm, and I'm going to use white. So let me go, and I already created a custom snippet. So I'm going to say just html, hit enter. You can see that I have included white and with just title call just product. Save it and let's run the application and let's see the output. Okay, so let me go here and let me clear it. PHP artisan sir. Okay, and now let me go here and go to the localhost. You can see that our fresh Laravel application, and we created products. Okay, and hit enter. You can see that products not found, so that means product blade file is not found. So let me go here. What was the products.blade? Yeah, everything is fine, I think. Okay, I have made a mistake over here, so rename this and blad.php. Yeah, cool. And if I refresh it, you can see that this is the product, but you can see that if I already implemented the Tailwind CSS class, but I think CSS is not rendering over here. You can see that because you can see that text gray, mp8 and all the things I already added. So what I need to do, I just need to open new terminal and npm run dev command, so it will be initialize our css. So let me refresh it. You can see that products, so this is perfectly fine. Okay, now let me go here into the blade file, and here also I created a custom snippet for product box. So I'll just say product card and save it, and you can see that basic, you can see the example. Okay, you can see this is box. I'm not going to design this, I already have created snippets and I shared files with you in GitHub, so you can take a look there. Okay, so let me go here, and we already passed all the products over here. So what I'm going to do the next, for each and dollar products, and I will say just product. Okay, and let me put down over here. Okay, and let me remove this as well. Okay, so now I'm going to just say product name. First I will change product name, save it, and let's see. So you can see that it's coming on neo. So let me put this out of the for each loop. Yeah, this is cool. Okay, so now yeah, save it. Okay, you can see that in a single line, gold, silver, platinum. I also need to change the pricing. So what I'm going to do is and call price, save it. Okay, and now this, instead of view, I'm going to just say pay button, and instead of blue color I will use green color over here. Green, it's also changed over here, so I will make it blue again for the pricing. Yeah, you can see that I haven't added any sign, so I'm going to add, because we are going to payment in dollars, so just say dollar. Yeah, save it, and you can see that $50. Okay, and pay button here is also showing the product. So what I'm going to do, just copy this and make it dynamic, save it, and you can see that gold, silver, and platinum. Now this is cool. Okay, so now what I need to do next, if I click on the pay, then it should be redirect to the PayPal checkout. So what I'm going to do, before start on that, if I click on it, we are going to use Laravel PayPal composer package to do that one. So let me create new route first. So let me go and let me close this. Okay, so yeah, and here I'm going to say products slash, we are going to pass the ID, payment. Okay, and then PayPal payment link. Okay, and here I will say payment link, PayPal.payment link. Okay, I have created a new route over here, and that argument we need to pass is product ID. So let me go here, and here I'm going to define that route. Okay, and then product ID, save it. Okay, now if I go here and just refresh it, and you can see that here 1 2 see, you can see that in bottom of the left corner you can see this URL. Okay, now what I'm going to do, so let me go and go to the controller and create a new method function, and method name was PayPal payment link. Okay, so let me go PayPal payment link, and just I will get the ID. Okay, so let me remove this all request object, and I will find the product as well, product : find, and then I will pass the ID. Okay, save it, and just debug the product. Okay, save it. Okay, and if I click on that, you can see that I can get the object of gold. Okay, now let me go here to this PayPal payment composer package, and you can see that they have already created the proper documentation how to use the PayPal payment gateway. So click on that, and yeah, so how can we install? Just composer, this package I need to install. So copy this and go to the terminal, and let me clear this again and hit enter. You can see that it's going to install the PayPal Laravel composer package. So let's wait a moment to install. Yeah, it's installed, and now let me go here, and you can also publish the configuration file. Just copy this command and paste it over here, hit enter. You can see that they have created paypal.php file in config folder. So let me go to the VS Code editor, PayPal, and you can see that they have already defined all the things like PayPal mode by default will be Sandbox, live, all the credentials. So you can see that client ID, secret, app ID, and live. all the things you need to set up in env, and you can do that. So let me do one by one. Okay, so what I'm going to do, PayPal mode by default will be Sandbox, but what we are going to do here is PayPal mode Sandbox. Okay, and right now we are going to work with the Sandbox, so I will copy the client ID and secret. Okay, when you are going to set up with the live, then you need to do live client ID and live secret ID. So don't forget this configuration, because we have already published this configuration file, so we can understand the things. Okay, so save it. Okay, now let me go to the developer PayPal account and generate the Sandbox account. So let me go here and go to the developer.paypal.com and dashboard. I have already logged in. So next, what I need to do, click on PayPal checkout. Okay, and you can see that over here it says like integration builder and all. So I'm going to say add Sandbox credential. If I click on it, you can see that they've instantly generated client ID and secret. I will copy this, okay, and just paste it over here. This is my ID, and same thing, I will copy the secret. So just copy from the clipboard and just paste it over here, save it. So that means we can just do it like this way by PayPal Sandbox client secret and ID. This is great. Okay, so now let me go back to again the documentation, and you can see they have already provided this all the information over here. So what we need to do the next, first we need to import this PayPal client, copy this and go to the controller and yeah, save it. Okay, now what I need to do, just create the provider over here and just scroll down over here. First we need to pass the credential, so copy this line. This is must be, we need to pass the credential, and credential already we set up in our config. So what you need to pass just over here is called config, because we already published the config file, so PayPal. So that means it will take all the configuration from the paypal.php configuration file. If you want to change manually, then you can do something like this way. You need to create array and then you can pass it. Okay, but we already configured over here in configuration. Then I'm going to just pass config and PayPal. Okay, so this is mandatory, set API credential. Same thing, if I scroll down and get access token, this is also compulsory, so that will generate the access token. Okay, so this is great. Okay, now what I'm going to do the next is we need to create order for checkout payment. So let me scroll down over here and yeah, create order. So if I click on it, you can see that how can we create it. So just copy this, okay, and paste it over here, and I will create new array over here. Okay, in array they have already provided intent, and intent will be captcha, so that means instant payment. Okay, so based on that configuration you can do it. So units, and inside that array that will be multiple amount, you can pass it. Okay, so inside that array I'm going to pass amount, and amount will be array as well. So currency code will be USD, because we are going to do the payment in dollar. So yeah, this is great. And value, so I just need to pass the value from product object, so product price. Okay, yeah, this is great. Okay, and at the end I will add the semicolon. And also we need to pass is that our redirect URL, like return URL and cancel URL. So I'm going to pass is application underscore content. Okay, they have already provided in the documentation, but I'm going to do directly over here. And first return underscore URL. Okay, and here I can call the route. Okay, so we need to create route like success route. So what I'm going to do, create a new route over here, and that's called product payment slash success. Okay, and success. Okay, payment colon success. Same thing, I will create route for cancel as well. So cancel, and method will be cancel, and payment cancel. Save it. Okay, so let me use this route over here, just paste it. And same thing, I will also create cancel underscore URL, and here you need to pass cancel route. So let me go here and save it. Okay, so this is perfectly fine. Now we have a setup return URL and cancel URL as well. Okay, so now let's see what we are getting into the order. So just save it. Okay, and now let me go here and yeah, let me run again the application. So let me clear this PHP artisan serve and hit refresh. And if I click on the gold and just wait, it's generating a new, you can see that they have created like status. And if I click on the links, you can see that they have several links they have created over here. That's called approve, update and self, but we need to use this approve URL. So how can I do it? So what I'm going to do, I will get the URL, I will use the collect. Okay, that means the collection of Laravel, and just say order links, because we have a multiple links over here. You can see that over here multiple links, and in that link I am going to pass rel equal to approve. So how can I do it? I can use like its database where just rel equal to approve. Okay, and then I'm going to get first, and we are already have array, so I can get directly href because we need URL. So just sref. Okay, and save. Let's see and get the URL. Okay, save it. Okay, and now let me go here and refresh it again. I think we need just a URL. Yeah, that's great. So that means we are getting checkout now URL with the token. Okay, so that means we need to redirect to the PayPal now. So how can we do this? You just need to do return redirect away, and then because we are going to use away because that's out of our application URL, so that's the reason URL, and save it. Okay, so this is perfect, and now if I go here and refresh it, it should be redirect. Okay, yeah, you can see that this is perfectly fine what we expected. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, first I will create this all the routes, success route. So let me go here and just debug it. Okay, request all. Okay, and save it. And same thing, if we have a cancel, then it called the PayPal payment cancel method. So let me go to the controller and create new function. Okay, and here if there is a cancel, return view and payment cancel. Okay, save it. And here what I'm going to do, I will create a new blade file called PayPal cancel. So PayPal cancel.blade.php and hit enter and html. Okay, and then I will also use the custom snippet as body. Okay, and then payment success, instead of success I will say just cancel and not any URL, any icon. Okay, save it. So that means we have created a cancel page over here, but when we have a success, then I have just debugged all the response. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so now let me just log in and products again. Okay, and click on pay. So let's wait a moment. You can see that it's redirect to the PayPal, but we need to also create the Sandbox account so I can use it. I have already created, but I'm going to remove this, and let me go to again the dashboard of PayPal payment gateway. Go to the home, and yeah, let me go back. Yeah, here if I go here testing tools and click on Sandbox account. Okay, and like create new account. Yeah, sorry, so it's redirecting. So let me again, I think log in. I'm logging to my developer account, so let's wait a moment. Yeah, okay, let me go to the testing account Sandbox and create new account. Okay, and I will use the personal account, and I will choose United States America and click on account. you can see that it was created, so that means this is the created of today's date. Okay, and just click on that. You can see over here, okay, by default they have given the 5000 USD to this account, so I can use this credential over here. Just copy this and I can use over here, paste it, and copy the password as well. Okay, so just paste it and click on login. Let's wait a moment, or you can see that, yeah, it's get the code. I don't know why this coming over here, login with password instead. Maybe it's log out, so that could be the reason. Yeah, hi John, greeting your wallet, and you can see that $50 and continue with review this order, and it going to the paid. Okay, so let's wait. Yeah, why this all happening? So let me do it again. So maybe there could be the problem. Products, okay, and now click on silver. Okay, and you can see that continue with this $30 and click on review because it's already login I have, and click on it. Here I have made a mistake over here, so if I go, because I haven't set the return URL and cancel URL application under underscore context, so X, so just save it. So that is the spelling mistake, and that's the reason it was not going to redirect back. So now if I refresh and click on silver, okay, it's going to redirect you the payment, PayPal payment checkout. Okay, and you can see that John login because already we are using this credential I have generated. And now let me go and continue to order. Okay, you can see that we are going to redirect to the success and token and also payer ID. So now right now I'm going to use this token and get the status of payment. So how can we get this? So let me go here and capture payment information like this way. So what I need to do, just go here and use this same. So copy this, paste it over here, and home. I will get the token from the request, $request token, save it. Okay, and you can see that pro, and here what I'm going to do, response equal to, here they already provide the method that's called capture payment order, and order ID we need to put it, order ID that means the token. So just paste it this token, because you can see over here we are getting over here like payer ID and token. So we are going to pass the token and let's see what we are getting on the order. So let me go and order, just debug it, save it. Okay, and now if I hit refresh, you can see that I have get the order ID and status is completed. So that means payment is done. So if I what I'm going to do the next is I will add the if condition over here. If is set $order status and order status equal to completed, then that means the order is completed. So if order is completed, then just return success page and payment success. So I'm going to create new blade file over here. So let me go to the blade and click on new file, blade.php. okay, and here I'm going to again use the Tailwind CSS, yeah, so with the white, and then I'm not going to use this body. So success body, I have already created snippet, save it. Okay, and that's it. If anything wrong, then just right now I'm just displaying dd order, so later you can redirect to the cancel route and all the things, but for now I'm going to redirect to the cancel route. That would be the ideal. Okay, so save it and return redirect route and just say PayPal payment cancel, save it. Okay, this is perfect. Okay, now save it and let's see from the scratch. Now let me click over here, click on the pay. It will going to redirect to the PayPal checkout page. So let's wait a moment. Yeah, it's going to redirect, and you can see that I already log in as a John. So click on continue. Yeah, now it should be redirect to the success page. So yeah, you can see that product PayPal success, and this is the token and payment success. You can see over here But make sure when you go here, for example, and we are getting all the orders detail. I already showed you in the response what we are getting. So you can store this token and payer ID and the payment ID in your database, but for now I just want to show you the demo how can we make it the PayPal payment gateway. So this is the very simple and basic example. You can do more subscription and all the things you can do like this way. You can refer this uh, documentation. So at the end, don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel for more videos about Laravel, and share with your friends, and see you in the next video, guys.